Hey, look who's here. Hey, me, Matt.
Well, this is a new location. Actually, kind of. Well, I think right now it's, like I said before, a dark time for a lot of people, so this is going to be interesting. But it is what it is, and back in the old stomping ground. So, TLC was pretty good. Actually, that's a lie. I mean, they could have dealt things a hell of a lot better than they did before, but what the hell do I know, right? So, let's figure it out together, I guess. Let's see how this goes, because I don't know what's going on anymore with the company. Raw wasn't any better, so, yeah. We have the pre-show, which was Big E, Daniel Bryan, Chad Gable, and Otis Dosovich versus King Corbin, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Cesaro, or as I call him, and well, it was a good match. You know, Big E, Bryan, and Gable won, and it's really nothing special. It was a pre-show, so there it is. And you know, all good competitors. I wish that Big E would have challenged for the Intercontinental Championship, but I think it'll happen soon enough. But you know, it was a good match for what it was. So you have the first match for the WWE title, a TLC match. Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles. This match was not that bad, you know. There was a few bumps, a few sick bumps actually. AJ being thrown off the ladder into a table on the outside. That was fun. But nonetheless, you know, The Miz had cashed in his Money in the Bank contract, so it became basically a three-way match for the title, so that was pretty cool. And so there it is. The match was back and forth, obviously, but Drew McIntyre climbed the ladder, retrieved the title, and is still your champion. So, I mean, that's basically what I think we talked about our TLC prediction show. So, yeah, that's the second time now or second or third time actually, that the Money in the Bank winner didn't have a successful cash in. But that you know, I'm sure the Miz will have a title shot eventually. So you have the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship, Sasha Banks with Carmella, and yeah, this match was cool. Carmella, definitely a good heel, like I said. It was pretty cool to see Sasha Banks use the Three Amigos, followed by a pretty stellar frog splash, you know, tribute to Eddie, and of course Reginald tried to get involved, but to no avail. Sasha Banks is still your SmackDown Women's Champion, so that's pretty cool as well. And you know, the right call, because Carmella just came back. I don't think she really needs the title right now. In Hurt Business versus The New Day for the Raw Tag Team Championships. And this was a good match. The New Day definitely are one of the best tag teams of the last decade, I guess. But in the first Fate, the Hurt Business actually are the new champions. Cedric Alexander and Sean Benjamin. And I think we agreed on that too, actually. So, it's cool to see that. I can't wait to see how far this goes. You know, you have Bobby Lashley as the US champion, and now new tag team champion, so who knows, maybe my predictions are right. Then we have the women's tag team championship match. So you're telling me that Asuka couldn't find the right partner. So she turns to Charlotte Flair, who became... So there's two things that really bother me about this. First of all, Charlotte Flair had no business being in this match. Seriously. For the fact that her and Asuka have had the biggest rivalry in WWE in the past couple of years, and now they're besties. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. So, anyway. Not to mention, on Raw, you had the sexy muscle friends of Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose take on Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, the former tag team champions. So, anyways, Asuka and Charlotte obviously are the tag team champions. You know. Anyways, yeah, the Universal Championship, Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief. And this match was as good as you would think. There was a lot of shit being broken in this match. And of course, you would think Roman Reigns would win anyways, and he did. You know, now disrespect to Kevin Owens, but it's not his time yet, so it was a good match for what it was. I know it was. It was probably one of the better matches of the night, so. Then we had the main event, which was Randy Orton and The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, in a Firefly Inferno match. So, this was good. But when I saw it on the computer, because I don't really have the WWE network here, and it was good for what it was. Unfortunately, the fire didn't show up as I thought it would be, but it was kind of interesting how it was modified. But I'm kind of sick the way it ended. Bray Wyatt got burned. So, at the end of the match, Bray Wyatt was on fire in the middle of the ring, and then it fades to black. So, obviously not sure where this is gonna go. Watching Raw, basically Alexa Bliss in the ring on a swing. So, not sure what's gonna happen there, but the show was good. So I'm not sure how long this is gonna be. And I talked to Killer Kyle, and I said that this was unpredictable this year. I don't think that we have a New Year's Wheels of Fury special like we've had for the last 3 years. So, we will be back. Like last time, we will be back. So, anyways. Well, there it is, TLC. Talk to you later. Bye.